Hey everybody, Matthew here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over an awesome Facebook strategy using CBO, and you can use this if you're a beginner, intermediate, or expert on Facebook. It is a great strategy no matter what level you're at, and I'm going to be going over everything you need to know to succeed with this strategy. But before I do that, guys, remember, I actually give away a free mentorship call every single video, and all you got to do to enter is like, comment, and subscribe, and you can win 15 minutes in heaven with me, and we can start talking about your Shopify store. So go ahead and stop the video, go do that stuff, and the winner from last video is right here. Congratulations, message me on Facebook and we'll set up a time. So guys, CBO is campaign budget optimization. And right here, I actually have an image that perfectly describes it. And if you don't know already, basically what Facebook would do before is just give an equal distribution. So if we had 3 ad sets, all at $10 each, we'd spend $10 no matter what on all 3 of them, even though obviously ad set number 2 is outperforming 1 and 3. Where with campaign budget optimization, right, obviously Facebook will figure out that ad set 2 is doing better and put more money in. So it'll optimize the budget of that campaign and put more money into ad set 2. So this is actually a great feature and a feature that Google's had for a while, but Facebook's kind of been catching up, I guess. And you know, in Q4, from what I understand, CBO will actually be a standard. So it'll be standardized on Facebook, but right now it's just in its early stages. All right, guys, but quick disclaimer before I get into this video, CBO is still relatively new to Facebook ads platform, therefore does not always do the best job. So there will be times where CBO does not work properly and you might get actually better results if you're not using CBO. And that's why it's important to just always be watching over, you know, the shoulder. So not exactly micromanaging, but just watching over the shoulder, making sure it's doing its correct work. And I want to just give you guys a brief rundown of how my ad strategy works. And if we look here, right, I've actually talked about this before. So when you're interest targeting and behavior targeting, so you know, just doing engaged shoppers or just targeting iPhones or Apple, right, you're up here in the pyramid of this inverse pyramid and you're likely to get low ROAs on them, so low ROASs. Whereas when you get down here to these custom audiences and retargeting, that's where you're going to have the highest expected ROASs. But again, as you can see here, it's expected because like I've said before, Facebook is a bro science and there's a whole lot of stuff going on in the background that we don't exactly understand. So it's just important to realize this, and this is how in theory everything should work, and that's how my ad strategy is built and how it's worked for me. So the first step of this Facebook ads targeting strategy is, first of all, we got to create some ads. We got to test different ads. So what we're going to do is just make sure we're not overlooking this step. It's pretty important. So what we're going to do is create 3 different ads. Now an eye should pop up right now in one of my older videos where I talk about how to find video ads for your Facebook ads. And what you're going to do with that is just make them all up, create your own ads if you can, which is what I recommend actually, and go ahead and test them. And we're gonna test them by creating 3 engagement campaigns, which are optimized for impressions. The most important thing is we wanna get views on the videos, not necessarily social proof. So we're gonna create an engagement campaign, make sure that you have CBO checked off, and for every single ad set, they're gonna be identical, so create one and duplicate it with different ads, and it's gonna be a single interest targeting ad and identical for all 3 ad sets. So guys, don't get into the nitty gritty of the interest targeting. Just go into audience insights and try to figure out what kind of person you're selling to. And the reality is, if you're doing a general product, you don't really know. So stick to broad interest. And if you do have an idea, if you're doing a niche product like outdoors, you know, just use your brain. It's not difficult work. Check audience insights if you want some feedback as well. So guys, the next step is going to be choosing the winner. After your engagement campaigns have been running for go back and make sure CBO is doing its work. So make sure it's allocating the budget based on the ad campaign that's performing the best metrics. So we're going to check engagement, we're going to check retention and metrics of each video to find the winning ad. So you can check retention as in how long people are watching the video. That's very important. We're going to check metrics of each video, and we're going to check the engagement. We're going to check add to carts, link clicks, CPM, stuff like that to determine which video is the best. And that stuff is really simple to do, guys. There's so many videos out there teaching you how to look at metrics, and I'm not going to make that here, but that's all you got to do. It's very simple. It's not like rocket science. Honestly, the numbers speak for themselves. This should not be an emotional decision at all. So once you have that winning ad, what you're going to do is continue running that ad till at least 1,000 people have watched 75% of that ad. And that's really simple to look at. You can just open that video and look at the metrics that Facebook offers you. And once you have those people, we're going to start getting into the interesting stuff. We're going to start making lookalike audiences. At this point, we're going to switch to website conversion campaigns. And we're going to make a lookalike audience with 75% video viewership. We're going to test 5 nested lookalikes. Now, a nested lookalike is a fancy term for the 1%, the 1 to 2%, 3 to 4%. And I'd recommend making 5 of them. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 1% obviously, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, and 6 to infinity. So just create all those and test them using a CBO website purchase campaign. So that one is going to be its own separate campaign. And on top of all this, we're also going to create website purchase campaigns for single interest targeting. So you can go back to the interest that you were using before, whatever that may be, and create 3 to 5 and test. So this will just be, you know, the average thing where you do a $5 ad set, or if you're using CBO, which is what I recommend here, you know, just have them run 5 of them or 3 of them. Just have them run for a couple of days, 2 days, 3 days, depending on your budget. But obviously you can do $20 budget, $5 budget, $10 budget. Let these run and continue testing them, continue making lookalike audience and all that good stuff. But you guys can read the title yourself. And this is one of my favorite parts that so many people get wrong when they're teaching Facebook ads. And it's something that I want to make sure that's really nailed into your guys' heads. If you look here, the highest chance of success with impressions and ads is the 2nd to 5th time that somebody sees an ad. So frequency is extremely important and extremely overlooked on the Shopify ad space. If you think about it yourself, how many times do you have to see a McDonald's chicken nugget ad for you to go out and buy chicken nuggets? So you might be sitting on the couch, you know, one night and you get hammered by 1 Coke commercial. You're like, meh, 2, whatever. The 3rd one, I need a Coke right now. Now that might have not happened to you, but you guys can, you know, fit X into one of these positions or one of these situations and realize that after being targeted and after seeing the same ad a few times, you have definitely wanted to buy an item more than the first time. So you got to retarget from every angle. You know, when you are doing the good stuff, you got to try different angles because some are better than others. So it's important that you hit them from every angle. Maybe hit them with an ad, a video ad, a picture, a audience network. So retarget them from every angle you can. Most people don't purchase the first time they see something. And again, you need to try from different angles. Don't go crazy, but always do retargeting of view contents, of people who are watching tons of videos, who are watching high percentages of your videos. You should be retargeting them and testing them. Retarget the people who are adding to cart. Very simple, guys. And if you do have any video ideas for me, make sure to like and comment down below. And also, I do offer mentorship calls, so if this is difficult for you, you can go ahead and call me. We can set something up and we can talk and I'll walk you through the whole process and give you a tailored blueprint for what you need to do with your Shopify store. Anyway, guys, this is a simple video that's going to give you the general blueprint of what you should be doing with your ads to succeed on dropshipping in 2019. I hope it helps and don't get overwhelmed. Trust your gut. It's easier than you think. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.